Okay, so right now we're going to go over the two types of monitoring services, landline monitoring and cellular monitoring, and also the four different packages we're currently offering to our customers. So let's talk a little bit about landline monitoring. It's very important to realize that landline monitoring sends an alarm signal through their physical landline to our monitoring center. So when a customer has a security system, a burglar kicks in the front door, the door contact sends a signal to the panel, and that panel then sends a signal through their landline to our monitoring center that we will receive and then dispatch to local authorities. Now, one thing to remember about landline monitoring is the customer must have an active phone line in the home. They cannot have a voice over IP such as Magic Jack or Verizon Home Phone. The Verizon Home Phone's a little box you can get from Verizon, plug it in, and then plug your phone straight into that box. And your home phone is still communicating wirelessly, not through the landline. So make sure when you sign up a customer for landline monitoring that they're plugging their phone straight into the wall. That's the best way to ensure that they have landline monitoring. Their phone is physically plugged into the wall. Again, no voice over IP, such as Magic Jack, no Verizon Home Phone, no Vonage, things like that. Also remember that phone lines can be cut. So if a burglar cuts their phone line, which yes, it rarely happens, but it does happen, we cannot receive a signal. So if a burglar cuts their phone line, we do not receive a signal. Now the other type of monitoring, say they do not have a landline or they just want a better monitoring overall, they can go with cellular monitoring. That's where their system is going to be monitored wirelessly through cell phone towers. So if a burglar comes in, the contact or motion detector, whatever it may be, will send a signal to the panel. The panel will then send us a signal wirelessly and cellularly through the cell phone towers, enabling cellular communication from that panel to the monitoring center itself. The customer does not have to have a landline for this package. Two things to note is that this package offers better protection than the landline monitoring, and also we typically charge a $250 upgrade for cellular monitoring to customers. However, since you're part of our promotions team, we give them this piece of equipment at no charge. So that's another good selling point for this package here. That's a $250 piece of equipment we provide at no charge. So now you know our two different types of monitoring. You know our landline monitoring and our cellular monitoring. So it's time to go on to the different packages. The first two packages we're going to cover landline monitoring. These are landline packages. This first package is called Basic. Now it's very important to remember the names of these packages because the names that are on these packages we're going to go over now are the actual names you need to put on paperwork, which we'll go over in a later section. So the equipment for this package is one panel, 4 door contacts, 1 motion detector, and 1 key fob. Something to note is that there is no two-way voice in this package. This package does not include two-way voice. The cost of this package is a $99 activation fee, which we'll go over how to collect later, and it's also $36.99 a month. Again, there's no cost for the equipment and no cost for the installation. Again, this is your standard 36-month agreement or 3-year contract. This is bundle 1. This is also a landline package. Now the only difference between this package and the previous package is that this package has two-way voice. It's also $42.99 a month instead of $36.99. So they actually pay a little extra to get that two-way voice included in this package. So make sure when you go over with a customer, you really stress the importance of the two-way voice. We very rarely do the basic package. Those are only for people who are just really on a fixed income. They can't afford it, and you have to help them out. That's what that package is there for. This is going to be your primary selling package when it comes to your landline packages. Again, 1 panel, 4 door contacts, 1 motion detector, 1 key fob. This package does have two-way voice. That is the only difference between this package and the other package, and also the monthly monitoring rate goes up as well. Now we're going to get into our 2 cellular packages. Now just like our landline packages, there's only one difference in our cellular package, and that's that this package, bundle 2A, does not have two-way voice, and the other package we'll cover in a second does have two-way voice. Now, again, 1 panel, 4 door contacts, 1 motion detector, one key fob. No two-way voice is included. Now the cost for this package, because we are giving them that $250 piece of equipment at no cost, does go up a little bit. It's $44.99 a month for the bundled two-way cellular monitoring packages. Again, no cost for the equipment, no cost installation, standard 36-month agreement. This is the bundle GSM. This is our #1 selling package. All right, this is going to be what you're pushing out there. This should be no problem to get. You should have no trouble selling people on this package. This package includes the cellular monitoring with two-way voice. So this is the best package that we offer. It's the best protection they can get. We definitely recommend them sign for this package. Now, our most affordable package is $36.99, the basic. It's not much of a jump for them to jump up to $47.99. And also, if they're already doing cellular at the $44.99, then for only $3 more a month, they can get the two-way voice, which you should definitely include in all your packages. So with all that being said, those are our two types of monitoring, landline and cellular monitoring, in our 4 packages. We have 2 landline packages, and again, the only difference between them is the more affordable package does not have two-way voice. The slightly more expensive package does have two-way voice, and it's the same thing for our cellular packages. We have 2 packages, one without two-way voice and one with two-way voice.